So, hello and welcome back to another episode of Universalis 4. We're of course playing the Lord Universalis mod as Arnor. And we're currently cleaning up some of the nations around us, especially in the west, as we're kind of waiting for the last step of the game, I assume. That is gonna still take a while. But otherwise we can, I think, send you guys down south. Probably. I mean, we do already have some dudes here, but we can have some more dudes. Because at some point our manpower has completely skyrocketed like crazy. I'm still not sure exactly why, but it happened, I guess. Okay, but we do need to stop some sieges here. To be at least that friendly. There still is the idea of maybe getting governing economic hegemony. Sorry, that's what it's called. Where's our armies? I mean, I'm losing the fight. Oh wow, you guys have a lot of how did I lose that fight? That's actually that's really surprising. So because what do you guys have? We have more artillery than me. I guess we have not really done artillery. That's true. I did not want to give up on you yet, but it probably is the wisest idea to actually give up on you. So you guys are definitely gonna be just out. I don't really want anything from you. So there we go. It's a victory right back. All right, you. As far as I remember, we should be able to do this now. Get everything, that's what I mean. Let's see. There we have the north. Then we slowly but surely make our way through the mountains. There we go, for annexation. 81%. Lovely. Take your money as well. Good. So, as I mentioned before, we literally have no way of getting these provinces here. I'm completely willing to integrate them via soul commands. Soul commands. Console commands is what I meant. Just to make this a little bit visually more appealing. 242. One door. And then so, just for that reason, that we have this visual right there. I mean, if I have no way to get this, I'm very happily doing this. We need a level 3 center of trade. You know what? I'm going to get Gundabad because Gundabad is cool. So, everyone can get back into position now. We do still have a little bit of Gundabad left up here, so but we do have this army here. We have this guy over here. You know what? I'm gonna keep you guys around here then. Who knows? Maybe we attack Lindon. There still is Evermist to attack, and like I said, I wouldn't mind having to beat up. There's a colony here as well. Oh well, I guess that's a thing. Okay. Let's finish up this and all of the other stuff. Just to get that done. Like I said, I'm only gonna do the highest level to make my life easier. This one. And this one. Oh, Gundabad is now getting big old modifier. Oh, there's a bunch of wilderness here. There's a bunch of wilderness here. Wait a second. Are you wilderness? The ones that I just took? I mean, there's still this. I just saw wilderness here somewhere. You can't escape me. This is roaming creatures of Melkor. There, wilderness. Wilderness we have to do per hand. Jesus, what have you guys been doing with your nation? I guess they this is a full-on mechanic that the AI doesn't really take care of. I assume. Or can't even handle. Okay, I think that's everything. This one I think we needed to do as well. The ones. Not sure. Roaming Huans. Roaming Huans. God, there's a lot of them. Luckily enough, we do have points on Mars. Like I said, I think I should... Wait, you're not Ariado, right? No, we don't have a decision or anything. We don't have any way of getting a colonist. Then I guess I'll take that one as well. Like, I see no reason not to. It's not that I'm missing here colonist, right? There's no colonist here, no. Well. Back to cheating. 237. Colonize. 237. So. Then we get rid of debug mode again and continue our game. This did not suddenly change, right? As far as I remember. Oh. I guess we are still getting, already getting cleared. So. I think another wilderness popped up somewhere. Huh. Maybe. Maybe that's a wilderness that we already have been dealing with. I should have probably... Oh no, wait, there we go. Otherwise, that seems to be correct. It's a bit odd. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit odd. None of this was here wilderness, right? This was all creatures of Melkor. Now we've changed it. We're still obviously heavily over our thingy limit. I would annex these guys now. Just so that we can get rid of that. I'm gonna send someone over here just to stand. And then you guys are just gonna stand around here and I'll send for you when I need you. Justify my war now, huh? Sure. It's gonna be a lot of military deving again. And yeah. Lindon is protecting these two guys. But luckily enough there is still Evermist. And these guys are not allied to Lindon. Ruins of Belegost. Who's that? Something I'm not aware of. Good to know. So, like I said before, we don't have the mechanic here, the dwarf mechanic, right? This is an empty place with nothing. Yep. Or maybe we need to wait for the thingy to pop up. Oh, there we go. New wilderness. Good. You guys have all of that. All covered. Everything is covered. You don't need to worry about anything. Nope. We just now have the thingy to do. We do have some rebels. Sure, take care of it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, sure. Whatever makes you go where you need to go. There we have particularists. Sure. And at this point now, we're curious every time of where they're actually going to get towards rebels. Or towards certain provinces. Because sometimes it seems to be looking quite interesting. So... some coring. But overall it seems like we are doing alright. We keep losing admin, I guess because we're doing all of this wilderness stuff. I assume. Oh, there we go. Warning the Emperor. Oh, we didn't even have the option to do anything positive. Alright, but there's a 346. That's nice. Lovely. Okay, there we go. Exterminator, yeah, the modifier disappeared. Let's see, I guess we're gonna get some more of this. Do I not have, yeah, this is still going upwards. Because we have so much decay reduction. So, but yeah, like I said before, we are still heavily full on the governing stuff. You don't have any friends. I assume that you're not gonna have this for... Oh, we can actually do this real quick. Alright, then we're gonna get into position, just so that this is clean, this area. So, declare war. Oh, well, maybe we should do this first. Get a reason to do it. We don't have imperialism yet. We can also stop with this. I would put a spy network on Lindon. Actually, you know what I could do with Lindon? Hey guys, you know what would be really cool? If you stop being allied to Divendell. Oh, come on! Come on! Okay, you know what? Reduce opinion of Rivendell. God damn it. We can't do that. We can't even do that. Well, we have to break the alliance by force. You're now allied to these dwarves. Okay, that's alright. That's actually perfect. That is probably easier to do than the other way around. Fighting against Evermist. Lovely. We're just gonna build a spy network on you. You're allied to Duran's folk. I mean, I don't intend on hurting the dwarves too much, but I guess if you're not leaving me any other choice, so be it. Should I just do this? No, not yet. Not yet. So, Gundabad. Let's run past, siege this one here. These guys are running somewhere. I mean, we need to hunt them down then anyway, because... Oh, we have this stuff here still, obviously. We're also gonna take that from you. Let's just fully eat you. You know, sometimes I just hate it. So, you're just gonna quickly take care of this. I assume they're gonna try to get their armies together. Okay, you're already done. We can even stand here. That's fantastic. Just need to get you set. That's military. Let's go. Okay, yeah, right. Military we're currently fairly heavily dealing with. Obviously. There we go. There's a bit that I can do clicking. Not much, but it's a bit. Yeah, I think we have reached a point where I def faster than Gondor can conquer. Just from a cost perspective. So there we go. Alright, you guys make your way up north. I feel like this is already over. Oh, you still have that. Okay, then we can clearly just end this here. So, that is obvious. Sure. If you say so. Alright. We did have some deving, and you jumped down to the orcs for some reason. Well, there we go. Look at that. There's a bunch of fairly high dev provinces. We'll take care of that. This one, of course, also is alright. I guess I should have looked at manufactories as well. But to be honest, only the high dev stuff currently gets attention. This is all a new thingy. And to be honest, if I don't state it, it's not going to be very useful to begin with. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right? 4? Where's this wilderness? Oh, the dragons, right. We also have dragons here. I mean, money lost its value to us. I guess you'll stay here for now, just in case there's an uprising. Yeah, there might be an uprising, depending on how quickly we can get rid of that. I've had a lot of Boromir generals, it seems. Okay. 12 or 13 more years for the Fellowship of the Ring. I guess it's also still a downside. We've reached that before we reached the end. I think Mordor no longer exists. So it's I will see if anyone even stops the approach. I guess we now have overwhelming goodness. Naval reformer. You don't really care. Give me all the points. So we could attack Kazazaha. Kazazaha is like the thing is, or the problem is, if I go for Kazazaha, I need to also be ready to basically do Lindon right after. Needs 2 wars, obviously. But still. I'm not sure if I'm currently willing to do that, unless I get my next Covenant capacity here. So we'll just work for that for now. We are nearly at 700, which is something, I guess. But this currently just does, yeah. I mean, it's not really, like, painful. It just reduces things to a degree where I don't really have use of all of these territories. I could trade company them technically, but I don't want to do that. If I would have focused on something else a little bit more, then I would have definitely done it. This is still... I mean, I guess it's still alright. You can still help out a little bit with it. There we go. We'll use religion to hunt dragons. I assume that the missionaries just do that. We don't have much percentage still. I think we only have nearly the base number. Yeah, 25% is not a lot. Unborn Bergil. Stop being dead. Faramir, okay, this time we have something else. But yeah. I mean, this is usually the case with most of these mods, that towards a certain end game, there is not much else happening. And as I'm someone who doesn't really go for world conquest or anything like that, I usually then just have this very relaxing waiting time. Oh, there's Aragon. I didn't realize the names here. I mean, this would potentially get me to state a few more things, But I think this 200, then we have the 250 with tech 26. I mean, there's still a lot of text, actually. We still go with until 39. Oh, this went down again. I mean, the highest value province is probably Anuminous. And even then it's not like... I mean, it does a bunch of stuff. It has a really good thingy here, but it's like really not impressive in comparison to some other stuff. You're finishing up here. I guess we can do with another build. Oh, I'm actually now getting worried that I'm crashing the game when I do this. Because it feels very close to it. Look at that, every time I click something. The game nearly vomits. Yeah, maybe I need to wait for a larger scale of building that I can do. Xi'an Empire. Again, I guess Gondor's now just oh no wait. You guys. You're attacking Dominion. No, Dominion is attacking you. Because they have Gondor on the side. Oh, Gondor's getting fucking massive with the troops. Okay. I don't think that they will reach thingy, the military hegemony, that easily. It's something to be concerned about. They could easily decide that I'm a problem. And then occupy me with war and make the game take longer than it needs to. So, bump, bump, bump. Yep, exactly up here. But we got it very exactly. These things I don't want to do. I mean, they give a lot. Look at how much they give. I would get so much breathing room with that. I mean, the 500 seems crazy, but also reducing autonomy by absolutism by 20. Does this matter? Really? I mean, absolutism is nice, but not like... I'm not like in desperation for it. Though I'm technically also not really in desperation to conquer. That's just something I do to keep myself occupied until the last thingy pops up. There are some cavalry boosts. Sure. Still not quite there, the trade, is it? Still not quite there. Gondor just has far too much control here. They technically have one province. I mean, this trade navy seems to be doing the work. We have technically a bigger trade navy. Maybe they get some bonuses that I don't have. And we're also nearly gonna go for the end of this. Well, look at that. The game is helping me out. This is the problem with you now. The allies to Rohan and Dovinion. That's just a bit crazy. Don't you think? Maybe a bit too much? Ah, sure. I mean, there is still some massive nations around here. That don't have much to do, or much really. The Iron Hills have gone east. I guess you're just not gonna do anything. Really. You have a Great Hold, which does something, but it's not as great as Anuminous. No matter how cool you are. I guess they're missing some stuff as well. Guaranteed autonomy. Seat of the High King, give some prestige decay. I think there was a hold here as well. Chronicler Guild manages hold. Yeah, there's a hold here. But it kind of makes me want to play with dwarves a little bit at least. Just for a new mechanic. I'm not sure how desperate that is. It was Tech 26 when we get more breathing room here. Yeah, the thing is, like, I have more than enough territory at the moment. It's just really necessary to waste time with conquering, basically. I know that I could get the trade here in order. But at the same time, most of that trade is going here. I mean, I'm very willing to. If I had Lindon, I would like push everything up, and that so that this territory doesn't get much in terms of trade. We can technically do that quite well. Military. So. Oh god. Yeah, if I don't get any new territories, this list is always gonna be like a little bit heavily focused heavily one-sided. So this one is a good place. I'm not sure what it is, but we have put a lot of military points in it. So down to 2000. Don't care. We're also nearly full with this. Oh yeah, right, power projection. Well, I'm not really doing anything, so I also don't really have much more rivals that I can pick, right? Oh no, we can pick someone else. Dovinian as well. I mean, we might as well pick Dovinian, right? Yeah, these guys are getting crushed. I mean, the good thing is that Dovinian is at the same strength as I am, and I do not have the same numbers by far. Which gives me hope that there is not gonna be too much conflict happening. And even if it happens, they're gonna just get crushed here, right? Not much else happening there. Yeah, we're gonna finish up the mercantilism so that we are at 100 on this. We have 5 more years. I mean, if it's gonna be disappointing, it's gonna be disappointing. But at least then we know that we don't need to wait for it anymore. Okay. Sure, get this guy. Don't need an icon. There's nothing really here that we need. And I assume that autonomy-wise we're also... Yeah, there's like nothing here. These wilderness provinces. There's not much in terms of... I mean, I'm currently wondering if I recall this from Lord of the Rings Online. Because you are in this area here, in that game, or you start rather, if you are, of course, elf or dwarf. Humans start in play, but specifically in thingy here, in Archet. And of course the hobbits start in the Shire. Just just on a side note, as I kind of just look around and not do anything. Okay, we don't care about front spy detection. I guess we're gonna do this now, as you are getting full. So let's just do this full. Lovely. And then we're gonna focus on deving up with you again. So that we may, I mean, to be honest, it's 3 years, so I don't think it's really gonna get towards that. I guess this war here also kind of slows things down a little bit at the moment. Sure. Yeah, there's not gonna be another one of these coming soon. I was wondering, actually. So yeah, manpower-wise, we are gonna be... Oh, goddammit. We are doing quite well in comparison, because we've got this ridiculous... I don't want to say that everything is because of Gundabad, but hey. They're carrying it to a decent degree. You have to give them those credits. Now this is just going up. I guess after the next war I would be willing... after the next improvement here I would be willing to go to war, which is a while, I agree on that. Sure. I mean, we currently have 153 with fucking Anvena elves. Alright, we can state some stuff. Let's do that. Let's click all of the buttons here that are necessary. Doesn't really matter what we pick here. Okay, this is already it. God damn it. I mean, I guess technically I also still have cultures. We have so many outlets for Diplo. But I do want to dev up more. I mean, we have not much left here, I guess. And these guys are too small currently to really matter. Okay, we're not gonna get Dominion as a personal union game. Thank you very much. This was 25, right? Yeah, but it's only 25%. We're still gonna go for 30k. Sure. I mean, I guess I probably should do this now. We don't need military. We don't need it at all. This is pirates, right? We are hunting pirates, right? You guys hunt pirates. Maybe not as good as I expected. And we are full here. Goddamn Gondor. Yeah, you got the next guy. I mean, this is always gonna be a thing with any kind of mod. I mean, if there's a big nation, even if you give them like the starting penalties or something like that, they usually will kind of even things out. You would usually need very heavy stuff to make them lose. Oh fuck, I'm gonna end the episode here. So always like subscribe, shenanigans. I guess you guys next episode. Bye.